Hey guys, Link1652 here. Welcome back to Harvest Block. This is the second recording of this episode. I was about 20 minutes into the last one. I realized that my mic had been muted the entire time, which is upsetting considering that I checked beforehand. But anyway, here we are. You guys will see, I did some decorating in here. I moved the walls all the way down the stairs here. I added the stairs. I threw some green wool around here. I added the melon farm. Wasn't here before. Pumpkin farm here. I added the hoppers that we spoke about. Hoppers. So you can pop pumpkins in there. They'll run through hoppers that are under there. And then get me a little bit of control Q. And there's hoppers under there, so I can just chuck them on the ground. These are solid blocks. I did try panes because I have just tons of glass panes. But you can break the tilled soil still. So that's it. I sit here and I have my stuff grow, and when I want it I can come find it. And it all goes down into that chest for the moment. This is what we're gonna do this episode, if I ever get to it again. But I do want to show you all the stuff I changed. I just added some stone here. I don't know if my bed still works. I haven't died. I don't think I've used home bed in a while. I was working on this over the weekend. I started drinking a little bit on Friday, and I'm like, I've got redstone stuff to do with the dungeon. There's no way that's going to happen. And then early Saturday, look here. Did I change anything in here? No. Early Saturday I started work here, and then I also started drinking again, and that's kind of why that redstone thing downstairs we're going to do this episode isn't done. I worked more on the roof up there. Wow, it's very dark. I think if I can't see that, you guys probably can't see it either. It seemed like it took me a long time to fall asleep. So, only difference is it was just the rim before, but I added it on and I kind of figured out the shape a little bit better. Chopped down all these trees, got a bunch of oak wood, a decent amount of saplings. So I need to figure out a shape for this part of the build. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This is an almost exact duplicate of that side. That side was only adjusted a little. Actually, that side might not have been adjusted at all. It might be. I think it's different. But I need to figure out what to do with this corner yet before I figure out how I'm going to build it. And then I can do more of the roof. I'm so excited to not have it rain on me, you guys. Really excited. I hate this house. You guys may notice this. I don't like going real far to get to my stuff. That's why I like all my crafting benches are right next to my chests and not in like some other place. So I'm really excited to have it done, and I'll be really proud of it then. But for right now, I'm a little bit upset about my my decision to make this so massive. I feel like my staircases are disappointing as well, but shoot, you guys, there was so much more I told you before. I was 17 minutes, I would say, into the last episode when I realized that my little mute button was flashing, and we're only like 3 minutes into this episode, and shoot, what am I forgetting? We can pretend that this is like the last episode. So I was over here. No, I wasn't, because I can walk out of here. I was over here, and I had been AFK before I quit the other day, and things were trying to kill me, and when I logged in, things were still trying to kill me, and they got me down to half health before I got up here. And I was like, what the hell? There was a little baby zombie and a skeleton, and that was the intro before, and you guys will never see it. But anyway, let's get to the fun stuff. Redstone. This hole. So let me tell you guys a little bit about problems with redstone that can occur. There's orientation, like north, south, east, west. There's some circuits that just don't work right if your stuff isn't oriented right. So my house is east-west, so I could look at the sunrise and sunset sort of deal. And that's not what I meant to press. And that might be causing a problem with this, because I tried a design and it worked almost perfect, but there was one piston here that no matter what I did, it was just always extended, even though it wasn't powered. And it's because it became a bud switch, but I couldn't see any reason that it would be a bud switch. And what a bud switch is a block update detector, which I don't even know how those work actually, but I understand enough that this piston shouldn't have been broken like it was. So I tore that all apart, and then I tried to duplicate a tutorial I saw on YouTube for a double piston extender, which 2 pistons under here and then 4 pistons under here that would pop up twice to pull down all these stairs. That's what I forgot to tell you guys. I couldn't get that to work either. The guy didn't do a great job of tutorialing with it because he started like with the redstone instead of the build. So in theory, you're meant to build the redstone stairs and then build around that, and that's not the case here. I mean, I could start this entire build over, but I'm not going to. But I could not get that to work to save my life, so like I said, it might be an orientation thing. So today, I'm going to show you guys a little bit how I figure out how I'm going to build stuff. So first thing I do is I figure out where I'm going to need the pistons, I mean depending on if that's what the build needs. So the first stairs that are being pulled down, this is a secret stairway. I'm gonna build like I want to build like an underground hive sort of deal, like Resident Evil. What level are we at? 55. Yeah, there's room. I mean, that will also give me access to the basement and such, which is something I need because I covered up all the holes to get there. You know, I might put like doors here or something, but secret staircase is pretty cool. I don't remember where I was going with this, but the deal is this stair, the 2 stairs here and the 2 stairs here need to be moved. So when this piston is extended, it will touch the stair. You son of a bitch. There's a creeper down here. There were some zombies earlier, but they despawned. Alright. Now, the next part, and this is the challenging part, making pistons go up and down is easy. The challenging part is over here. These 2 stairs in the middle need to go down and out, or back and out. Now let me think about it here. If they go down, oh, they'd go down here and out, I would fall through if I tried to walk through. So the only other option is to pull these back and out. And that shouldn't be a huge challenge, but the way I had it before, it wasn't working. I was also drinking though, you guys, which is why I'm giving it another shot with you. So first things first, that'll stick out. That's like just in the wrong place. That'll stick out. Grab the stair. This will stick out and grab the stair. Okay. Now, once these retract, both the piston and the stair need to be pulled back. That's not the right place. Where's my orange ball? That's still not the right place. So break these. Break this. It's good to find out you've screwed up early on in the process. Alright, where am I putting things there? Boop, boop. Boop, boop. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, these just doing cobble for now, just to walk on. These pistons will be extended right now, and see they're retracted. So I'm not gonna think about this at all, which is what I did last time, and it worked pretty well until at the end it didn't work. You know what? This was in my way the entire time I was building. Taken care of. Excuse me. So this, I'm talking about something you guys can't see right now. Let me throw this cobble here. Stop falling through these holes. This right here is the on-off switch. The way it works is the button on the other side of this block powers the redstone. This redstone's on this glowstone just so it doesn't move current through the block. When this redstone hits this block, there's a piston under it, and the piston will be activated as long as the redstone's powering this block. So as soon as redstone hits the block, bam, power. At the same second this block gets power, the repeater pulls it out of the block and gives it to this repeater, which will shoot that redstone block down really quick. So let me show you. Okay, so as soon as this block goes up, the repeater stops being powered. And this repeater stops being powered. And this repeater is only powered as long as all this is powered. So this pushes the redstone block down so fast that it forgets to pick it back up. And when you hit it again, it knows to pick it up just because, well, I don't know why it knows to pick it up. I mean, it's obviously not a really smart piston because it would pick up the block the first time, but maybe it doesn't have very fast grabbing skills, and you know, we're probably making it feel bad. I'm just gonna leave it alone. You guys understand how, well, maybe not how the on-off button works, but where the on-off button is. So when I hit that button, I need several things to happen. For one, all this needs to be powered at the same time. If I can unpower everything at almost the same time, it will be handy. And the way I've done this in the past is the way I've done a door like this and made it work is I will power everything twice, pretty much. One thing will be delayed and one thing will be instant, and just the things that need the delay will be whatever. So I'm going to cut right here and see if I can plug all the redstone into the right places and get it to work. Alright guys, welcome back. So nothing's super special going on right here. Right now I have all the redstone to just go off at the same time. All these pistons will be activated at the exact same moment. Well, actually there's a little bit of delay. Alright, this motherfucker, you see it? It's on. Let's go see why it's on. Okay. Alright, let's see. Look at all the power powering this piston here. You know why this piston's on? There's no reason for this piston to be on. There is this redstone here in the corner. It is adjacent to this button, and that's the only thing that's making it have issue. So, and I'm pretty sure I reached this conclusion before. What I'm going to have to do is get rid of that. That's fine. Give me that orange wool. What I'm going to have to do is, instead of having the piston right there, there isn't. Wait a second. No, that won't work. I was thinking about pulling it up, but I can't do that. I can't just pull it down either because this piston won't grab the stair. Once this piston doesn't move by itself and pull the stair, there needs to be another piston next to it to pull the stair. And yes, you guys, it has to be a 2x2. I mean, really, it'd be cool to open up the entire staircase, but right now we're just going to focus on a 2x2. So there's no solution. Let me install the stairs. It'll be a little bit of a pain to walk around, but it'll make more sense to you guys, I think, if I put the stairs in. Stair, stair, stair. It's also pretty likely this isn't going to work. Okay. So what happened here is those work fine. This is the easiest part of the thing. That should never have any problem. This isn't powered by anything. That's why that doesn't work. Which is also kind of a problem because I need to walk through here. So let me think of a way to do this. I can run. You can't put redstone on pistons, can you? No. I'm not going to sit here and make you guys stare at the redstone while I think. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I remembered something I did with Song Secret Door, and actually I might go take a look at that circuit to see what I did. You remember the on-off switch? I told you it'll leave that redstone block once it's pressed. That doesn't just apply to a redstone block, it applies to everything. So I got rid of that block. I'm just running the current down here. And this should work just as well. Alright, you see the pistons aren't always extended like they were before. So I'm still having the same problem where those two pistons in the back here that would need to push these forward would be in the way. And I'm going to have to go off camera to think about it, but that leaves me the option of pushing the stairs upwards. I'll be right back, guys. Again, all right, guys. I've got a theory. The way well, actually, I guess I could have just showed you, but the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to have two pistons sitting here. Okay. Those pistons will extend, pull the stairs here and here down, and then another piston here. If it works, it didn't work before because of that bud switch system. And then same on the other side. It will pull the stairs to the side, but it'll leave these pistons here. So these pistons will be visible, but that's fine. That's just a floor. I can live with that. I mean, I'd like it to be pretty, but I'm making this circuit, and like most things I make, it's just supposed to kind of work, and whatever it looks like is what it looks like. So let's see if when I come back, things are going good. Alright guys, two things. This all works. I'm running into the same issue, well, not the same issue, but the one that I mentioned earlier, where pistons are blocking each other. I didn't really go into detail on it, but pistons are blocking each other, so I just need to delay the pistons a little bit. But I'm also having this problem again. This piston is on. Nothing's powering it. Bud switch. So this is irritating to me. Let me real quick. I removed this piston just to check that these were opening right. Will that work? Yes. Alright. So what we might have to do, these half slabs, I'm using some redstone trickery. If there was a block here, it would usually cut off power to this block, but I need a block there, and because of these half slabs, magic. It's magic, you guys. So we're gonna do what I'm gonna do. Actually, let me think. I need the piston to be right. I'm going to use a piston to update the block. So I need it to be right there. Alright. It needs to go off a little tiny bit after everything else. So that should actually work, but let me see if I can cheat at all. We take this half, that won't work. Take these half slabs, shove a repeat. Oh, that's not gonna work either. Here, calm down, everybody. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. There. You see that parkour? Only professionals can parkour like that. You know, I'm tired of parkour. Alright. Add a little bit of delay. Hand it a... I don't know, I'll give it a half slab. It's still open and the half slab is touching it. So it's not going late enough. Oh, I'm hitting shift. So that's 3 ticks of delay. Maybe it's still going too fast, you guys. Maybe it's not running at all. Maybe that's why this isn't working. My guess is this isn't receiving power. That's... oh yeah. That's because I'm dumb. So I can't do it the cheaty way really easily. I'm still trying to think of another way to do it, but I think I'm just going to end up doing it like this. That should technically do what I need to have done. Give it that little bit of delay. Am I muted? Checking my mic. It happened magically last time. I cannot have that. You see, if that... Let me break this. If this doesn't run straight into the piston, it won't work. So I guess I just can't do this the really pretty way. So I will pull this. There's no need for that to go down just yet. So I'll pull this up. To there. Add that delay. Doesn't look like it worked. It definitely pulsed though. So let me add a little bit more. No? It's definitely pulsing later. Let me see, when I do it, it works. Let me put it on the maximum delay. And then I'm just going to try no delay. I'm going to try redstone, guys. I love... Getting stuck is kind of cool, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay, still open. So let's just forget this delay. Let's just... You know what? No delay. Well, I am constantly demonstrating how well these two pistons work. Is that going as fast as I think it is? Yeah, it left its block there. If this were to pulse twice, I bet you it would work. I don't know how to make things pulse twice well, though. That shouldn't have any effect, but it's not pulsing twice. It's definitely pulsing after the thing, though. Alright, so maybe this just needs, like, its own... This one piston, because it's a bud switch, is going to get its own on-off circuit. Okay. Let me demonstrate to you what's about to happen. Okay. That is going to come down. Okay, that line. It's going to hit this piston. Not this piston, this piston. It's going to hit this thing. Bam. Bam. That's not even accurate. Torch. Not torch, redstone. Bam. Bam. Alright. On-off switch. Right there. You know where it's going? You know where it's going? Gravel. It's going straight over here to this smug motherfucker. You know what? It's going to take longer. I have no idea why that's not working. What the actual fuck, bro? Alright, alright. One more test. Well, here. Yeah, see, it doesn't make a difference. I just don't... As long as that's being pulled afterwards... Yeah, see, that should... That block is being updated. What the actual fuck? I was sending angry texts to my cousin on Saturday because of this. It's like there's no reason this shouldn't work. And this is even more detailed. I guess I don't need that there. This is even more. This has its own on-off switch now. Let me. There's no block there. Or wasn't there a block there? You know what? I'm gonna test something. Okay. See that delay? I see! It needs more delay! Which is 3 different types of retarded. I don't mean that isn't offensive to anybody, but that's how I describe it. So, oh, you're retracted is why. So what I'm demonstrating here is I can make all of this work. That system will work. It just needs more delay. But that means this one little block is going to sit out for an extra sec. So let's just see the exact amount of delay that it's going to need. So right now we've got to change the design because wait. One will keep it on and one will keep it off. So let's just for now see what happens if I stop this from being a whatever that thing is called and just make it BAM! Yeah, see, it's a little bit delayed, but let's see. Let's start pulling away from that delay. Let's make these both 1. Nope, that's too quick. Make this one 2. Nope, still too quick. Both 2. I'm thinking it's going to take one more tick, but this might be the ticket. Yep, one more tick. Actually, you know what? let me educate you guys a little bit. There we go. Stone buttons give a less of a redstone pulse than the wooden buttons. So let's set this back down to the 1 and 1. So that might not mean much to you, but I was hearing something tick. I think it's probably the piston in the back there, and that's what was causing that to stay on. So these just need to stay on longer than that. Man, I'm losing it, you guys. All right, perfect. All right. Now, that's solved. The issue here is these things are going to push or pull slower or faster than these two. So if these push up and these try to push in, nothing will happen. So these need to be delayed just a second. Now, I don't remember how I took care of this problem before. I think I powered them from 2 directions. So let's... I actually think I accidentally made like a double activation loop. It's going to cause a little bit of a problem because of these pistons, but I'm going to go with the same system that I've been using and hope for the best. So I'll pull these up here. That'll activate that piston and that piston. Take this guy over here. That'll activate nothing. Oh no, that's right. Yeah. Let me put a ticket delay on that. Put a ticket delay on that. Those will both be instant. Wait. This might make a clock. I'm just gonna hit the button and hope for the best. What? Are those pistons that I just left there and are now just powered? I swear there were stairs there. Oh, hang on, let me jump in here. Yeah, see, the stairs are jammed right there, which means that this didn't push out fast enough to beat this thing. So let me give that a little bit more delay. Oh, and this is all broke on because what happened here is this pushed this put power through this block, which then came out of this block, which ran through here, which ran up around here, which powered all this, which ran back down, and anyway, it's just a loop. And while this shouldn't still be on, it is. So the task now is to find out which corner I need to break to turn everything off. That one. Alright, so I'm going to go off camera again. The episode's getting kind of long, and I'm not going to come back until this thing fucking works. Alright guys, welcome. You know, I said I was going to come back when this was finished, but I'm just about there. The only thing I'm struggling with is this block. Kinda theoretically everything should work, but when I power this block, it's going to power this block, and it's going to cause all sorts of shit to happen. So I'm not sure what to do here. There's no... I need to have... Hang on. No, see, that won't work either. I need to have a repeater hitting this thing. Wait. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't, you guys. Maybe those were just redundant. I did run around and remove all those extra pistons I didn't realize I had left there, and that definitely made the redstone easier. So this one's working great because of this butt switch system. This one's not so great. So let's see if... Yeah, see. Perfect. Because of that delay. This guy needs a lot more delay. So what's happening here is this will hit that block, which will power the piston instantly. Okay, so let's try it again. Master. I'm wondering if... Yeah, I bet you that's it. I don't think the current is making it all the way. So, yeah, current is definitely not getting there. Easy fix. I'm hungry. Alright, are you guys ready to see magic happen? Boom! Oh, I'm lost. Alright. Yes! Yes! Look at me! Look at me! I did that. I did that. I'm so proud of myself, you guys. I'm glad you could be here with me. Look at that. My melons have grown. I can eat. I can be merry. It's very likely that you can make alcohol out of melons. We can make pie with my pumpkins. Oh, it's just such a good day. Hang on. Melons, get out of my inventory. I don't really like you guys, but I'm sure I can sell melons. Melons are sellable. But that'll just... Where are those? Okay. That'll just about do it for this episode. I added these too, just so I don't have to go over the switch when I'm leaving. Let's see how my collection looks so far. Yeah, that's not bad. Pretty decent. So this works. Pop in my stair. I managed to keep everything separate so I can wall this off, and you can't even tell there's redstone under there. I mean, you can see the sticky pistons, but so let's just do one more look over what happens here. So this button activates the 1-tick pulse, which makes all the pistons shoot up really fast and leave whatever they're holding. Okay, which is fine. Now these 2 pistons need to wait to activate and activate instantly. So what's going on here, that might be too much delay, is this activates the piston instantly, which will push it out before those go up. Just because there is, I think either it's magic or it's because the repeaters do add a tiny bit of delay. And then this one will keep it on, so when these guys pull down, there's enough time for these to pull the stairs back, instead of just trying to go off when there's no stairs there. And then this guy, he reacts to that block update, otherwise he's just always on, and it just happens to work out that this will stop the delay. So let's run it through one more time. Beautiful. Alright guys, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.